And we're underway.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target, and it's Messi. And here's Osimhen. Great ball, and he's in here. Griezmann. Nedved. Now it's Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cross goes in there. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Stoichkov. Darren Fletcher. Looking for the run. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. And this is real chance! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Look at the space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary...
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nedved, given the lift of his goal. Yaya Toure. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Now he gets his head on it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. And here's Bale. Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Bale, terrific header. He's scored. And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk. Now Yaya Toure. Fletcher wins the duel this time. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Van Dijk. Ferdinand. Bale. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shoots! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Ousmane Dembélé.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Tapsoba calmly anticipates. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich's cross. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Nedved. Has a shot! Eder Militao. And it's Mendes. Rodri. And it's Ricci. Now he's got space here. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And back to the goalkeeper. Tapsoba. Rodri. Now Eder Militao. Tapsoba. And it's Rodri. Nuno Mendes.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Played into space out wide. Pirlo, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 15.
And that's it.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
AC Milan could counter here. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Toure is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Rooney. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Gullit. It's run loose here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been slung wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Gently done. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Played back into the centre. Rummenigge. Gullit. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Vieira. And the shot's on here. Now there's a fight. Messi! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale receives it in a wide position. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gullit looking to penetrate opposition. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. Maldini. Vieira. Rummenigge. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Rooney. Gullit. And Gullit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Knocks it into space. And this is Gullit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso looking to add to his goal. Rooney. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Rooney. Nedved. And the ball's gone astray. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Dembele, and he's got the beating of his man. Bale is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo makes the interception. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Rooney! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alonso. And this is Hullet. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Van der Sar looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Milan, there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Araujo.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso does well to get it back. So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi Alonso. Rooney. And here's Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. And Rooney. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. Look at the space here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
4,
actually.
Suarez. Number 18, Nedved. Coming on the field,
Vieira.
number 10, Messi.
Beckenbauer.
Number
Milan
20,
have a free kick.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Beckenbauer. Maldini. Beckenbauer. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's Dembele. He can run onto that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's an excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Sticks it away! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, just a and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Lahm. And it's made its way to him.
4 added minutes has been
Information
indicated.
that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Short changes him with that pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he skips past his man. Lahm. Lahm delivers. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni.
Real chance! He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Nedved. Luis Suarez. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Now it's Hazard. Tries to dink it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafael Leao. And he's been shifted off it. Tchouameni. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Luis Suarez. That's an imaginative pass. Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. Neuer gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Dembele. Bale. And this is Nedved. Takes it. Up he goes! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out towards the flank. He's being urged to shoot. Kachu! Bale with the clearance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Punched away. Struck first time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Ambitious ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tchouaméni bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a great ball here. Played into space. Oh, it's Dembele. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. That's just... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Hazard, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kökçü, Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kökçü. Lovely ball, and there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their... Dembele, and a chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafael Leao. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30. El dorsal
That looks a
17.
decent ball. Flings in across. He's seen that early. Takes a shot!
Van Nistelrooy.
He's missed, but
El
not by
dorsal
that far.
21.
Kukçu
Cambio de
had
jugadores.
only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele with a beautifully timed run.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
8.
changes here from
Será
both sides, in fact.
sustituido El dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's Park Ji-sung looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No way through. Luis Suarez. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ferdinand. That's Thuram. Araujo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. Dembele. And it's lofted through here. And he's in on goal. Gabriel clears it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though,
It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Iniesta. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's come in hard. Johor Darul Tazim leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Dembele swept in. Vieira clears it away. Played out wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckenbauer. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Johor Darul Tazim are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Johor Darul Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Dembele. Driving forward.
Johor Darul Tazim are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he's quick to get it clear again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most convincing of passes. Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved. Now it's Pelé. Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on, goes for a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. That's a cute ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He can get that clear. Played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Araujo cuts it out. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
There will be one
probing pass. Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bergomi gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckenbauer. Driving on and making good progress. Pele! Now that was quite some save.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. The less said about that pass, the better. And that was very necessary. Indonesia have it back and can go again. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's through, it's one-on-one! Shoots! And he thumps it clear. Messi. That ball looks a good one. Johor Darul Ta'zim really do look to have it all sewn up here. Nesta. And it's Maldini. To Thuram. So we've reached the hour mark. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Johor Darul Ta'zim presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Buffon! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. Looking for the run. Now it's Pelé. That has not gone well. Toure has created one goal already. Plays a sharp little ball here. Johor Darul Ta'zim have reclaimed it. Vieira. Messi. Rummenigge. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That was lovely, that.
Just eases him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
15,
second corner of the game.
Dembele. Number 9, Pele. Number 11, Nedved. Number 8,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
number 22, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the
Now
field,
it's Yaya Toure.
number 18,
And now they can spring out of
number
defence.
14, Mbappe.
Mbappe receives. He's
Messi.
got through. It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for me.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gullit with a real chance here. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Nice-looking ball. Shake! They've done it! Roberto Carlos. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he has been fouled there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball is over the line. Thuram with the clearance. Pele. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Kaká tries to pass it through. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Kaká.
There they go, hunting again.
Rijkaard. Wriggles his way through. Oh, played right into his path. And Messi! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Johor Darul Ta'zim really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Inform you now that the latest travel information.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.